Sometimes the most important thing you can do for your business is just go to sleep. Go take a nap. Shut everything off. And that actually is counterculture to a grind and hustle environment that a lot of people unfortunately have become acclimated to. But we actually see Jesus model this well for us to replicate. And he decides to take a nap in the most uncomfortable situation you could possibly think of, where his disciples, his team, they're wondering, why is Jesus napping in the middle of a storm where we need him to be awake? And he was actually doing this symbolically so that we can realize, in order for us to be able to find peace, and in order for us to be able to actually operate out of a place of true tranquility, trusting God and what he wants us to do in this situation, is not pay attention to what's happening around us. In fact, be anchored with who's the one that's actually leading, which in this case, it was Jesus, which is why when he woke up, he said, "Peace, be still." And so when we start to operate out of a place of rest, regardless of what's happening around us and regardless of the darts that the enemy wants to throw at us, we actually get more power from that act of defiance of finding rest, even if things don't look like you want them to, even when things don't line up the way that you saw it playing out in your head and it doesn't quite look like how it's playing out right now. And I think that that's an important place to be, especially as you start to mature in business, because that means that you're no longer reactive to everything that happens, and you start to respond in a way that actually moves the needle for the business when your energy is required for a given task.